We're gonna push A.
Destroy is ready.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start. It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
Coming.
Time for the mission. Get ready.
Kakapatay ko kita.
It's not over yet.
Woo!
Yeah, really. Go for him. Can do it.
First blood.
Oh.
Crack.
Ready up. Destroy the objective.
Game ourselves one.
Let's fucking go.
Oh.
Good game, guys, good game. And now for Voodoo's highlights. Okay, so closing remarks. We put this event to an end and put it behind us. Let me just set this real quick.
Lost. Alpac. Dito ka sa baba. Masyadong di balance eh. Ano ko lang ito. Ano mo ka? Ito nila Aldrin mag-ano. Mag-open.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Dito na hanggang 9 round. Kami ang ano. Nakakot.
Okay, time for the intermission, folks. Let me just
Wala siya.
Hey, good game, guys. I hope hello. Testing, I'm testing on. Hello. Let me get my. Wait, give me a second. Let me head on over to the closing remarks. Hello? Hello. I'd like to say a couple things towards both me, the team, and everyone involved in this event. At first, I wasn't really expecting much in this event, but you guys really pulled up, and I think that's very meaningful that you guys came on over. So, once again, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's event, Bite Snacks. You guys have done such a wonderful job, actually, of keeping most of the assets in the organization active without even asking for an organization entrance fee. Everything is free, by the way, so anyone can join as much as they please. And as much as I hate to say it, but the event has to end. And you know what? I think it's pretty good, and it was a good run. And now for our closing remarks, I'd like to announce the winner of our esports event for Mobile Legends MPL, our first ever tournament that we held in this organization that involved, more than one player. So once again, let's give it up for Blood, I think. Yeah, let's give it up for the Iron Blood clan. These guys, they were the real MVP. And you know what? I think with all of the teams that came by today, there were more that actually wanted to play, but we just lacked the time and manpower to actually manage everyone. But other than that, I'd like to thank everyone once again for coming by. And as always, I hope to see you in our next event. Peace out.
Got a great business idea? Give it a domain name from GoDaddy. Every order comes with our effortless AI experience, GoDaddy Aero, which will generate a logo, landing page, and more for you in just a few clicks. With our award-winning support, it couldn't be easier to start an online business with us, which is why we're trusted by more than 20 million customers. Unlock your online potential today with GoDaddy.
September 21, 2025, nasa kalsada po ulit ang ating mga kababayan para sa iisang sigaw, mapanagot ang lahat ng mga nasa likod ng korupsyon.
Ilang beses na tayong ginaganito, inaabuso, pinagnanakawan, winawalang iya ng pamahalaan.
Nakakagalit na po kasi, ang daming naghihirap, ang daming mga lumulubog sa baha, tapos yung mga tax natin, ninanakaw lang nila, pinagpapasarap nila sa kung ano-anong mga luho nila.
Hindi ka kasama doon sa nambato kanina?
Hindi po, sir. Tarong po sa kasama ko.
Nagdinaway lang ako dito. Doon ako sa may trabaho.
Oo. Nakita niyo nakasama siya?
Bigla lang ako yung nag-boss.
Tama na! Sobra na!
Sumigaw lahat ng galit!
ang galit hanggang hindi makulong ang mga putang inang magnanakaw.
Ended our intermission break with the second sponsorship segue from the previous game. So we're gonna proceed over to the second part of the game. But by the way, this isn't the first game. By the way, this is still a trial. So if anyone's wondering, no, it's not the official start. It's best of 3. So the 3 people that are gonna be playing right now will be playing picks for the best of 3 games on a scoring point session of on a scale of 1 to 10. Whoever gets first, second, third, and beyond will be gathering their points, and it will be determined from that point on who will win at that point. So, yeah, we'll see exactly what happens here. I mean, there's barely anything happening at this point. This guy is just waiting for action for some reason. But, it's looking fixed up for the, this side. over there. I'll tell you that. Oh, coming out to the second half here, we got Rod and Clebo here on our left side. Oh, he doesn't notice. They're on that side of the hill. Oh my god, he's just driving past them. Ain't no way this guy does not know what's coming. Oh, this guy. Oh, he took a bit of damage here. He's gonna try to go make his way up here. Okay, looks like we've gotten ourselves a bit of a heated front line here for the second guy. Other guy on the vehicle decided to just drive off. We got our first drop-off mission here for the... oh, damn! Guy is catching bullets left and right here. He's gonna try to camp his way to the second part of the map here. Going down to the Cubby underside walk. 14, 30, 47. This guy's gonna try to weigh himself in. 349. He's gonna try to camp himself. I don't see any gunplay happening yet, but they're running away from something. I'm not quite sure yet. Here comes the gunplay. Coming in for that shotgun here. Drags full auto him. Can't get enough. Decides to make the distance. Slice off into the distance. Oh, wow. An amazing full auto here from G4M. That's a very suggestive way to make a username, by the way. So, yeah. Go figure. They're surrendering a bit now at the moment since... I mean, from the looks of things, the map has already concluded, and there's like, how many players left? There's like, yeah, all of these players that are highlighted on the map right now, they're like, all active. Like, every single one of them are here, just for the sake of, what, how many people? Oh yeah. They're gonna try to camp themselves here from the side and frontal walk here and catwalk. Magyar is gonna try to camp himself here. I don't know what Magyar is up to, but he's walking all the way down with the spear here. One guy's just oh, we got ourselves our first confrontation here to the second part of the house. Okay, he gets camped out and gets full autoed on. Very disappointing play here from... I mean, it's still a warm-up match after all, so yeah, we don't really have to worry about it that much. Rens here decided to do a replay. Oh wait, he's double stacking on that side of the map here, by the way. He's gonna try to fall. Oh wait, he's not falling back just yet. Okay, Pay gets the second elimination. Yeah, he cleared himself, by the way, for the third. How many eliminations this guy got, by the way? So, oh, here we go. Yeah, he's getting, wait, no, he's climbing up for intel, but I'm not seeing any movement quite yet. But he's gonna try to somehow get a cover yet. No wintel has been distributed whatsoever, and there is still approximately 5 players left on the map here. There's a bit of a visibility issue here with how many people are going to be dousing themselves over. Looks like a vehicle is going to be walking from the west side portion of the map here. 300 close to 314. That's like 3 stacks of the same item. They're going to try to stack the odds against each other by seeing who can get to the main cubby. Got Kubo over here waiting on the central front side. He's gonna try to camp himself out to the motorcycle. I see a bit of intel. Okay, movement comes in for the front here. James decides to fall back here. There's a bit of a smoke mix-up with the whole gameplay we've got going on here. It was agreed about. Wait, we already had an agreement like primordially that we will not be using smoke, but well, it was a trial match after all. I'll make sure to tell them about it. No, don't worry about it. They're gonna try to camp out here for some reason. This is like the weirdest game of Russian roulette. Everyone they're just like waiting for something to happen. I don't see anyone confrontation. Oh, okay, we got our first confrontation here. He has to get a full auto. He's gonna fall back here. Try to get a good location here for the second part here. I'm not seeing how Parker is gonna try to make the play here, but he has the high ground, so he has visibility of all 4 players. He's gonna try to camp himself here to the second part of the cubby here. I'm not really seeing any improvements whatsoever, but they are gonna camp themselves up. All 4 players are like below the zone right now. It will be determined after the next 20 seconds as to how exactly this will play out, but approximately we have a timeout intermission for 20 minutes for the game. The zone is against his odds for some reason. He's walking from behind him. That's not a very good look on you, buddy. And he goes down. Quibo goes down with the remaining 4 players. Zone against their will here. They're gonna try and make and stack themselves in front and behind cover at the same time because the high ground is just absolutely not working out for them here. They're gonna stack themselves in 5. Goes for the shield. Be enough. It's backing off. Okay, they decide to go right over to the second side here. I wonder how the people here on the bottom side of the lane are doing. That's an amazing way to end it, by the way. Oh, and he gets a clear. That's a clear, by the way, and he's on the bottom side of the map here. So we've already gotten ourselves a bit of a confrontation here to the top side of the map here. 8 apps, 1436, close to 247, 344, and jump 36. I think it was 36. He shot 36 shots. Kidding. I don't really count the shots in this game. Okay. Final 3. Down to the final zone here. We got a very rocky situation here. More of a Mount Chiliad situation. Since we're looking at how the players are going at this right now, I'm not really seeing how they're going to rotate. I'm not really seeing anything yet, but there is approximately 3 players. First concentration down the top of the Chiliad, goes to the second tank. And have been moving, and he goes down once again. Wow. That is a very weird flex for G4M. That's a very provoking nickname. That is, by the way, highlight of the game. And this is still a trial game, by the way. So we'll get back right with you guys in after this intermission break while I entertain the people in the comment section. Hello. Sorry about that. Everyone, the power recoder switch for the off-grid power we're running in the house right now just tripped. So, looks like we're down to about 3 teams. Surprisingly, there's still 1 guy left on the this team for some reason. The team B and G is going to be contesting for the next bit of rank that they're going to try to come over by this game. Yeah, signal is kind of difficult, not gonna lie. We've got about like 1 person from each team, and there's 4 players on Team B for some reason, which is weird. Alright, there was a offset on, like, I believe this was 15 minutes ago, but we've got a bit of recovery in our hands, so yeah. It's kind of ironic as the first game I host. Oh, looks like everyone left, I guess. Hello. Sorry about that. Everyone, the power recoder switch for the off-grid power we're running in the house right now just tripped. So, looks like we're down to about 3 teams. Surprisingly, there's still 1 guy left on the this team for some reason. The team B and G is going to be contesting for the next bit of rank that they're going to try to come over by this game. Yeah, signal is kind of difficult, not gonna lie. We've got about like one person from each team, and there's 4 players on Team B for some reason, which is weird. Alright, there was a offset on like I believe this was 15 minutes ago, but we've got a bit of recovery in our hands, so yeah. And now we return to our final Cubby 1. All games and team members are accounted for. And now we begin game 1. It was a bit of a misconception for the previous list. I'm guessing a couple people were AFK momentarily, but that's fine. It's all accounted for now. Well, you know, hopefully. But I think we've covered everything that needs to be covered, so all teams should be here. Well, you know, I mean, hopefully.
Time for the mission. Get ready.
I will try to make a cover story for this later on. We've got 4 people on the stream right now. Folks, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you guys are enjoying the stream, then be sure to come by, and if you guys want to do a request, and we'll send you over to GC so you can play our future games. And now, we're codm Game 1. Best of 3 tournament series VR solos. Alright, let's do a roll call here. We got Zayon here on the red team, Magyar on the B team, G4M on C team, and DFS on D team. We've got on the yellow team, Kuibo. This guy is an OG, a fan favorite, the roller ganger of all the players in the game, by the way. We got Zay on Team F, already taken off on the jet here. James here dropping off on a very peculiar. Oh wait, hang on, stand by. I guess this isn't working well. We got Pay on Team H and 69 Kid on Team I, and 4K Zam 3L on Team J. Let's get a good look at our team compositions here. They're all very well spread out throughout the map here. You could just see and observe just exactly how this is gonna play out here. I mean, you could just notice already, just based on the whole composition of the game itself, you can see just exactly how well this is going to play out, folks. We've got at least 3 teams condensed on one side of the map here. Cubby 1 with Zayon 5. There's already 1 elimination from G4M himself. That is one of... that was quick. I'm actually kind of surprised. Probably perplexed just a wee bit more on the second side, but we could wait a wee bit more here. Now let's check our map compositions here. I think we can just zoom in on the players that are active right now. I'm not really seeing any movement quite yet here, but there's 2 players here on the this particular set of the map here. I think they're having an interrogation right now. Let's take a look at Magyar here. He's playing it safe here. He's got a bit of a... You've got yourself a bit of an issue here on this side. Does he know that there's one guy pushing him right now in Cubby? He's gonna... Oh, no. They got the confrontation. The footsteps are here. Confrontation begins here. Comes in, drops in for the smoke here. Tries to cancel himself out. Gets in for the movement. Goes to the SMG and gets finished. A very straightforward finish from Magyar. Let's get a good look at G4M here. Fan favorite after Kuibu himself here. Zai is, well, he is flying to a 911 reference, which I'm not going to mention. Let's take a good look at Zay here, by the way. Not really saying much of a play on behalf of Pei himself. This guy is he's playing safely. He's under the Gulag bunker for some reason, which is very unspoken for. 40-36 with, oh, and he goes down. No way. That was an amazing altercation there for the second side of 3YL and 4167. Zay is, I don't know where he is. Is he on Cubby City? Oh, I'm guessing it's that new section of the map where everyone gets to play on an isolated city. They're all camped out on this particular set of the map here, but I'm getting very weird and mixed emotions based on this whole composition. Everyone is so spread out throughout the map here. And keep in mind, there's just 10 players. And I believe we've got our first elimination. Let's I gotta look see here. We've got about 6-9. Team I is down for some reason. We're down to 10 players. Correction, 9 players. Zayn 5 here is just cruising on this side of the map here. Magyar is just enjoying the scenery, taking a nice cubby walk, doing a bit of looting. G4M here is just walking around cubby, looting up a little bit. Let's check out FSAND. Is doing a bit of looting. Nothing really much to see on this first early phase of the game, but on the final circle, that's where we are about to find out exactly just how well they're going to be playing out the composition strats here. Zay here, however, is on the Cubby City, the privatized section of the map here, which is the custom event of the game, by the way. So it's like a separate section from the rest of the whole lobby itself. And you can see exactly like there's already like one guy. Actually, let's do a count here. I believe there's just one guy like already secured in the zone right now. The rest of the whole player composition is outside of the zone here. Look how far they out. Yeah, they're very far out on the map here. So it's a very interesting composition here. I'm getting a very good look at just how the first few altercations are gonna go right now. Let's get a good look-see at G4M here. He's camping out for Cubby. Map sections 5. That is a really nice skin, but I'm guessing it's an OG skin. He's just parsing himself away from the map here. James is camped out on the bottom section of the west side and south of the map here. I'm looking and I see a bit of movement here on the docks. There's one player. That's Z4M. Okay, by the way. Where's Kubo? This guy's a fan favorite, by the way. He's like carrying like literally almost like every single lobby that he's in right now. Rod is gonna try to clear himself off here. Standby time is, well, how do I say this? Like below the 15-minute mark, but he's gonna try to wait himself off. We're already weighing our options here with other people. So it's either they get tired of looting or they're just gonna exhaust themselves until the zone shrinks enough that they don't have enough time or space to separate themselves from each other, and then they just start fighting. That's usually how it is with most of these games, surprisingly. Funnily enough, when I started mentioning that there would be a cash prize for the game, the engagement for the games itself just freaking skyrocketed. So note to myself, I'll probably do like an engagement game every 2 weeks or half a week, or correction, every week, but then I'll do the tournament money prize games every 2.5 weeks and the end of the month. And that way, everyone gets a game at the end of the Friday, which is pretty good. It's not looking good here for A, E, and D. They're like really far out in the map here. Let's get a good look at A. He is outside of the zone here. B is, well, he's trying. He's got a chopper. D is, well, he's swimming. He's trying. He's coming. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Okay, I'll stop. Alright, let's get a good look at the other players here. They're all making their way outside the zone here. And look how perpendicularly close they are to the closing cubby of Zone 1. I mean, it's a very nice spot to stay out, at least for now. Okay, one of them made it out, surprisingly, which is a good thing. Let's get a good look at Quibo here. He's already outside the zone here. Yeah, making out with a 4x4 off-roader. Not really seeing much of an update from FS here. He is struggling a bit to get to the zone. Looks like we're getting our first altercation from Magyar here. He's like camped out. Oh, he's approaching the isolated city. Magyar 5, 236, 146 eastbound, 105, 120. They're going to be camped out on the eastern side of the map. And we got our first invitation from Zay. Oh wait, never mind. Is he dead already? Oh, never mind. We got our first altercation. He's on a vehicle. He's playing patty cake. He's doing a cubby. He's dancing. He's doing the twerk. I'm kidding. Well, he's gonna try. Okay, one to the left for some reason. I'm guessing he is having internet connection issues. Looks like he's automatically disconnected. I mean, if you don't make it to game 1, then I don't think you'll make it past the first few games or so. I don't know why he backed out though. He was there in front of the second guy that was the one to fight him. But he decided to just stay for some reason, which is weird, unfortunately. get a good look at exactly how well these guys are going to try to roll themselves here. Not really seeing much of oh, dude, this is 3 players in one go. One guy in a chopper here. He's like trying to relocate. Oh, wait, I'm not really seeing. Wait, what is it? Oh, okay. That's a weird visual glitch here. James with the high ground comes in down. He comes raining from above. Oh no way! Queeble goes down. Unbelievable finish from James here. Queeble, the crowd legend, the fan favorite, goes down. I'm not sure if we'll be seeing much more Queeble at the moment, but let's see here. Well, everyone is camped out. They don't want to engage. They're keeping their distance. They're walking around the lab. They're trying to play passive as much as possible. The key element here, folks, is to play passively as much as possible. Because, well, the way I look at it, if you're stuck in passive in one specific area of the map, then rotation is typically harder when the zone is playing against your odds. I mean, just look at Magyar here. He knows what's up. He's scouting he's scouting everywhere. This is one guy on the edge of the zone here. I've seen exactly there's exactly like 4 players spaced out evenly across the map here. That is a very good disparsity score. You got our boy Magyar here doing a search and rescue party. Well, you know, it's kind of the opposite, but well, you get the point here. We're gonna try. Oh wait, hang on. I'm seeing a bit of an altercation from Magyar here and the second guy. There's a bit of a lag on the inputs here for some reason. Give me a second. No, wait, hang on. Let me get a good look at this. Magyar on 4K ZML are closing in on each other. They and FS15. Oh, they're close. They're very close. I'm not sure if they're facing each other just yet, but they are. I mean, just look at this. James is in the front of Cubby. He's I don't know. He's trying to make out something. He's camped out, trying to wait out something. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but I should have taken my soda pops at like 4 in the morning. I guess I'll deal with that later. There's like 3 people stacked up on this side of the map here. I'm not really quite sure how this is gonna scale out here. 4K coming down to intercept the airdrop here. He's gonna try to do a rotate. Wait, no, hang on. He's camped out. He's waiting for him. Oh, he's gonna get baited. Going in with a shotgun. Goes up in flames here. He's gonna go for the full auto and tries to go down. Man jumps him. And I believe there's more than 3 players in his map. Oh, and he goes down. 4K finally goes down. G4M with the finish. Oh, Zines for the play here on the wait, no, hang on. He's on the upper cubby 1. For 3. No, hang on. Stand by. He's got a melee weapon. He's doing a weird flex. Oh, and he goes down. That was quick. Good try, I guess. I mean, that was a really weird flex if he hit him with a melee attack, to be honest. Not bad. Yeah, unfortunately, some players are not following protocol in terms of what's allowed and not allowed in the game. We'll deal with that later as the excruciating he's shooting down the chopper here. 4K search party has come to a success now that all 3 players are all hunched up on this particular part of the zone here. One guy jumps down. Oh wait, he's not backing out just yet. He's rotating just a little bit. Guy comes down here. Oh wait, he has the high ground, but I don't know if he'll have the advantage just yet. He's up in flames, like he's down to a magazine or 2. He's doing a bit of movement here. He's doing a little bit of shot. Oh, and he goes down. Queeble. Oh, Queeble, he made a second. He showed up again for the second time. Would you look at that? I don't know how you're looking about that one, buddy. You got G4M over here. Looking like he got something against you, bud. He's not fighting back for some reason. He's playing passive. He's just like standing a little way above Cubby, just like sky high for some reason. He's gonna try to back off for now and make himself comfy on the drop-off point at 174 eastbound 98. We're checking ourselves now with FS46. Queeble has unfortunately left the game, and he is, well, officially eliminated from Game 1. I'm not quite sure exactly how well they're gonna survive Game 2 and Game 3, but we'll see exactly how well that plays out. Which is pretty scarce for most of the players here. Getting a wee bit of airtime from just like massively spamming the air conditioning in my room. yet he couldn't wait, and that became his downfall,
Airdrop incoming.
unfortunately. James is out here. He's gonna try to camp himself here on this particular spot of the map here. He's not moving quite yet, but Magyar.
Airdrop has been
Wait, I don't know what Magyar is doing, but he is closing down on the location of this particular player. I'm not quite sure how, but there's 3 players right now having an altercation in this particular side of the map here. Here he comes. Oh, why is he backing out? I don't get it. I need action, guys. Come on, start kissing. Let's do this. Let's go. Come on. Saiyan 45 here is just ignoring the action outside here. He's just playing safe until the final circle. This guy is playing for picks, making sure that he survives the final zone. But unfortunately, our point system doesn't really prioritize that at the moment, so I'm not really quite sure what he's going at right now. Oh, I don't think... does he see the guy on Upper Cubby on the top of the hill? Not quite sure quite yet here, but I'm looking at the numbers here, and they're not adding up quite yet to how I was expecting it to. Looks like FS is going to be having... Wait, does he know? Alright, he's letting out the drone here. Zane and Dame for the 14th line. He's camped out here on the second part of the map here, which is very unfortunate. He's getting footstep updates, but he's not updating to the second guy just yet, which is very unfortunate. There's like 3 players cinched up on this side of the map here, which is I don't know. It's not the circle that's gonna capture them. It's actually... Oh, dude, there's already people. Hey, wow, James comes down quite easily on that game.
Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered. The safe zone is collapsing. Buy station is currently unavailable.